Very warm welcome to you all here at Park Plaza London Waterloo, and a big thank you to Park Plaza for hosting us today, and thank you to all of you for joining us to mark the launch of the new version of the Industry Guide to Good Hygiene Practice this morning, and for taking time out of your busy schedules to hear what we've been up to. It is really a very important document, and it is a good marker of how we want to move further forward. Also like to thank Food Alert for sponsoring the guide and being a key partner throughout this whole process. Their support and generosity has been essential in enabling us to provide this updated guide, which is available to all of our members. And also, crucially, they do provide our free members helpline. So if you do need further support and assistance, then Food Alert is there on hand to be able to provide that as a benefit of being a member. So our programme today brings together food businesses, advisors, regulators, highlighting really the collaborative approach that underpins both the revised industry guide and, more importantly, the hospitality sector's priority approach to food safety and hygiene. First of all, we're going to be hearing from Katie Pettifer at the Food Standards Agency, who's going to outline the importance of the guide and the partnership approach undertaken. And I'd like to use this opportunity particularly to thank Food Standards Agency and Food Standards Scotland for their really positive, proactive engagement with our sector, both on this guide and on the wider food safety issues that we're dealing with, hypersensitivity, labelling, standards generally. The effective engagement in what can be a complex and diverse sector is very welcome. It's much appreciated by our members, and crucially it means we get better outcomes for our consumers and for the workers within our sector. And it's also really helpful to make sure that we can drive forward change and positive best practice. We're then going to hear from our chair of UK Hospitality Food Experts Group, Darryl Thompson, who's going to talk through why we've updated the guide, what's changed, the importance of those changes, and what to look out for in the revised version. And Darryl has really been the driving force behind this guide, overseeing a major process that included identifying and implementing UK hospitality member and wider business needs, building a broad coalition with the FSA, FSS and other regulatory stakeholders so that we had that collaborative approach going forward, and that it was maintained through an open consultation with industry so that all views could be considered from the wider food safety community. And above all else, synthesising all of that feedback into a final revised document, which is a comprehensive guide for businesses. I'd like to thank Darryl for all his hard work and the role in producing the new guide. And then once we've heard about that, we've brought together a range of experts on a panel to give their view about the future of food safety in the UK and to answer your questions. So chaired by David Bashford, MD of our sponsors Food Alert, we're going to be hearing from Katie Pettifer, Richard Short, VP for Health and Security at Accor Hotels, Sterling Crew, President-elect of the Institute of Food Science and Technology and Chair of the Food Authenticity Network, and Darryl Thompson, UK Hospitality Food Experts Group Chair. So the panel session will really bring cutting-edge insights into what the future of food safety will hold, what challenges businesses are facing in this area, and how, by working together through UK Hospitality, the leading trade association for the sector, we can address them collectively together. Today's event and the updated guide highlights the real importance we place, the priority importance we place on food safety within our organisation and for all out-of-home businesses. It's an area where we set ourselves apart as the leading voice for the sector, and the guide as a document will continue to update, providing bespoke advice and guidance. So it will be a living, breathing document to make sure that we keep it up to date. The range of different types of businesses in our sector, the myriad of choices offered to our customers when they go out to eat and drink out of home, is one of our many strengths at UK Hospitality, and all businesses want and need to serve safe food. Keeping our customers safe is our main priority. So when it comes to food safety, clear and effective guidance for operators from the single-site independent businesses, which are the grassroots of our sector, right the way through to the major national chains, is really important. And it's critical that we have that positive engagement and partnership working with the regulators. Guidance that works in real, day-to-day, practical hospitality environments designed by the industry for the industry, but crucially endorsed and supported by our enforcement colleagues, is the bedrock for safe food. The UK Hospitality Guide is the only catering industry hygiene guide officially recognised by Food Standards Agency and Food Standards Scotland, and it's the one-stop shop document detailing standards for compliance and best practice required for all catering businesses. It's also the go-to guide for the food enforcement officers when inspecting hospitality businesses, and they are critical as well in informing their other colleagues in local authority enforcement, not just the EHOs, but those who look at licensing, trading standards, all the other plethora of local authority and enforcement bodies that go into our businesses when they inspect us. So the guide is a must-have for every hospitality business. It benefits from being assured primary authority advice from our partners at Cornwall Council, and that means that anybody who is a member of UK Hospitality is covered by that scheme and has the benefits of our primary authority. The latest version of the Industry Guide to Good Hygiene Practice for Catering has a well-established history for both operators and environmental health practitioners for many years. And this latest version, covering the most recent legislative landscape, shows the determination to build on it and continue to develop best practice in the future. We'd again like to thank all of you here today who have helped to contribute and make this the best, most authoritative guidance. Thank you very much for being here, and without further ado, I'm going to hand over to Katie Pettifer at the Food Standards Agency to give you the Food Standards Agency's view. Thank you.